Okay, students, now you already know what verbs are. In the previous class, we had discussed the topic verb, and you also know that different form of the verb that tell the state of a person, like am, are, is. So today we will discuss with the helping verbs. Like verbs can act as helping verbs to other main verbs. Okay. So here suppose you have Sakti is singing a song. Now here the main verb is singing, but the helping verb is. So Sakti is singing a song. Is the helping verb. Without the helping verb, what will be the sentence like? Sakti singing a song. Sakti singing a song doesn't seem a complete sentence. So helping verb play an important role in the sentence. Okay. Without the helping verbs, many a time, wherever it is required, if it is not placed, the sentence does not look complete. Now next one, they have eaten their lunch. They, without the helping verb have, it will be they eaten their lunch. Okay, so here have is very important. They have eaten their lunch. He was driving the car. Without the helping verb was, the sentence will be like he driving the car, which is not a complete sentence. So in these sentences, the verbs like is and have and was act as helping verbs to the verbs like singing, eaten, and driving. The verbs is, am, are, was, were, has, have, and had are used as helping verb. Okay, so these are the verbs. Remember, is, am, are, was, were, has, have, and had are helping verbs. Now see here, suppose example. Okay, if we say okay, now one thing, forms of example. Suppose you say okay, Ron is a good boy. Here too we have used the helping verb is, but here it shows the state of being that we did yesterday. Ron is good. How is Ron? Ron is good. But for helping verb, there has to be the main verb. In that case, it will play the role of helping verb. For that, another thing we need to know is the different form of the verbs. But before that, okay, now suppose here Mohan is playing football. Okay, now in this case we have is as helping verb and playing as main verb. This is the main verb and this is the helping verb. But here this forms as the main verb. Okay, in this case it is not acting as helping verb. Here it is acting as main verb. So because there is no main verb here, without is Ron a good boy, so it will not show the state of being wrong. Okay, so here it is helping verb and the main verb. Now you have been given here different form of the verbs be. These are all forms of the verb be. Okay, forms of the verb what is the verb be. Now what are they? They are like am for self, we say am, I am going to market, so am. Then is, like he is, she is, the dog is, the boy is, okay, is. Then past tense was. Then for am, is, was, okay. And for plural case in the present are, for plural case in the past were. Okay, these are the different forms of the verb be. Another one is forms of have. Forms of the verb have. You have, has, and had in the past tense. So this we need to remember, different forms of the verb be. Am for first person, one who is speaking, I am, singular case, I am. But for plural case, we are. Likewise, is for third person singular, he is, she is in the present tense. For plural case, they were, the boys were, the children were. Okay. Likewise, for past tense singular, he was, the child was. But for plural, plural for present tense. This is plural for present tense. They are, or we are, like that. Likewise, different form of the verb have are there. Have, I have eaten, I have gone to Delhi, I have visited Taj Mahal. So we have visited. Now visited is the main verb, and have is playing as helping verb, the role of helping verb. Now she has, this is for third person singular, she has gone to the market. Okay. So in the present tense we have and has, and for the past tense we use had. Like she had gone to market, shows past tense, action is already over. Okay. So now let's see the other thing. Now here we have, has and had, as discussed just now. So verbs also tell us about belonging or ownership. Now this is belonging and ownership. These verbs are has, have, and their past tense had. So already we said that they can be used as helping verb, but they can be the main verb also, which shows ownership and belonging. Now Shruti had a red ball. Now here it is not acting as a helping verb, it is the main verb. Shruti had. Now shows Shruti what she had, what she owned. So these verbs tell us about belonging on ownership or ownership. They tell us what the person or thing has. So when you say has and have, these are in the present tense, and when you use had, that is in the past tense. My friend has a pet dog named Terry. Okay, so this again, my friend has means the dog belongs to my friend. He possesses, my friend possesses a dog. Radha and Meena have. Now in this is the case of plural noun Radha and Meena. Plural case, more than one. So if the subject is plural, then have will be used. If it is singular, then has. So Radha and Meena have expensive dresses. The verbs had, has and have show what Shruti, my friend, and Radha and Meena own or possess. The verbs have, has and had are used to show what a person or thing owns or has. But just now, as we had discussed something else, so there what we said here, for example, uh, I have visited I have visited the Taj. In short, you say the Taj. So the Taj means the Taj Mahal. Okay. Now here, have and visited. This is helping verb. Well, this is the main verb. In the second case, I have I have two pencils. Okay. Now if you say I have two pencils, now this have shows ownership. This is the verb showing what you own or possess. So these verbs, they show belonging or ownership where there is no helping verb. Okay. So remember that every time have cannot be said as helping verb, but it can be used as helping verb. It may be used as helping verb, but it may sometimes form the main verb. In this case, here it is forming as the main verb. Okay. Now we will have some questions based on that. Okay, thank you.